I've always wanted to run the London Marathon. It was always one of my own ambitions. But I've always wanted to do something quite significant in memory of my sister, Joanne, who passed away when I was 20. She had epilepsy from a very early age. I think I pestered the press office at Epilepsy Research so much that she realised how passionate I was about doing the marathon this year. So when I got a place eventually, it kind of was a bit of a shock to start with. I thought it's never going to happen. But when it actually sunk in, oh my God, I'm running the marathon, I thought, wow, this is my chance. The last thing you want to do when it's raining and it's dark outside on a Monday night is go out and train. I've started a blog, and that's kind of a way of keeping me going because I've made it public so people know that I'm training. The blog's called The Reason I Run. It was a brilliant name because I thought it just sums up the reason that I am doing the marathon. It's all in memory of my sister. Joanne was quite a character, and I don't know whether it's because of her epilepsy or whether that was just who she was anyway, but she was quite rebellious at times. But I kind of liked her for that, and I think in hindsight, I think it was sometimes her way of coping with things. I think she enjoyed testing my mum and dad to the max. She would go and get tattoos, she would get piercings, she'd just do everything that she knew that my mum wouldn't like. But that was just her, that was just Joanne. In my experience, I think people don't always know how to react to somebody who has epilepsy. It can be quite daunting to know that they could have a fit, and also it's quite a difficult subject to talk about for some people. Hopefully charities like Epilepsy Research UK will raise the money that is needed to develop medication and treatments so that people can lead their lives in a better way and not feel like it's going to hold them back. I think it's taken me quite a few years to get to this point. I've always wanted to run the marathon, but it's also a really poignant year, as it will be 10 years since my sister passed away. By telling my sister's story, it's one way of raising awareness of the condition, and if it just educates just a few people, and if people help me raise this money to go towards important research into helping develop new medication and possibly working towards a cure, then I've absolutely achieved what I set out to do.